What's going on everyone, Tosh coming at you guys. So this is going to be on how to customize your S22 Ultra the way I have it set up. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, I'm pretty much just going to show you how I have my phone set up, and then from there you can use that information to customize your device to the way you want to customize it. First thing you're looking at right now is this gorgeous wallpaper. We'll get to the widgets and the icon packs, but this wallpaper, guys, this thing, I can't ever not come back to it. I keep coming back to this wallpaper. Now I'll give you guys some other options as far as wallpapers if this isn't your thing. On this super AMOLED display, this thing is immaculate. Even on the Note 20 Ultra, my Note 10 Plus, I've used this thing for quite a few years now. The reason why I love it, not only because of the colorway and the animations, and if you can't really tell, when I turn my phone, it has like a 3D effect as well. Now all this can be customized. It is a free app, but the paid version will give you more options to customize it. Now you could do different colorways and gradients and stuff like that, and particles, all that can be changed in here, but this is obviously the setup I have and I enjoy the most. This is the AMOLED wallpaper. I'll go ahead and show you in the App Store. You search AMOLED Live Wallpaper. It is just called AMOLED. Now, as you can see, it does have 4.6 stars, pretty positive reviews on the app. So go ahead and check that out in the App Store. Again, there is a paid version and it is well worth the money if you want to check that out. I haven't had any issues with this operating, draining more battery or anything like that. We can go ahead and check out the battery usage on the app real quick while we're talking about battery usage. So typical usage of my battery, as you can see, it's not even on one of the top used apps on my device. So if we go ahead and look in battery, as you can see, the AMOLED wallpaper only uses 1.5% of my battery, which is nothing, especially for how much I have active on this wallpaper. Again, I have the gyroscope, I have the touch animation enabled, so as you can see, when I touch my screen, the particles will react to my touch. Now all this can be enabled or disabled, and of course it will help save battery. Battery life is not an issue. I know a lot of people are going to talk about it. Again, there's alternative routes to fix that issue. My second option for wallpapers, when it's not that one, I had a few that I've gone through, but right now at the moment, one of my favorite ones at the moment, they do have a paid version again, but it is a free app. It's called Wall Candy. Now when you open that up, you're greeted with a lot of high quality HD wallpapers. Again, I'm very picky with wallpapers, but I like those AMOLED dark rich colors, very dark blacks, especially with how high of a resolution this screen has. You got to make sure you get those 4K style wallpapers, and that's why I've been enjoying this wallpaper app, because they have a large variety of high quality wallpapers. If you look up here at the top, you can see their category list here. You can go into latest, featured, premium, quotes. Now again, like what I was talking about with their premium app, this is a free app, but they do have a paid version. I paid for it. Now you're gonna get guaranteed premium wallpapers off the premium tab. That's the whole benefits of the paid version. Now the lock screen that you see on my lock screen right at the moment, this Dragon Ball Z, I've gotten asked quite a few times where I've gotten that, and that's where I've gotten it, off the premium tab on this app. A lot of high quality wallpapers, especially for the AMOLED displays. As you can see, a lot of them are blacked out for the most part, or real dark but vivid colors. I mean, just a simple picture like this, look how much that pops. Very high quality particles, the colors glow, very, very nice. There's no live wallpapers, these are stationary wallpapers, so you will save a little bit of battery over this one, not much, but again, that's another option if this live wallpaper isn't your thing. So again, this is the Dragon Ball Z lock screen. Here's a closer look. I know the lock screen kind of turns off pretty quick. Of course, gotta represent the Dragon Ball Z. So now we got the wallpapers out of the way. Everybody can use those, no matter what type of Android device you have. You can go ahead and search those apps and utilize them to however you want to use them. The next thing we're going to talk about is my launcher. So I use Nova Launcher. So Nova Launcher is a free application, but there is paid versions. I'm just in the beta program, so I get the beta aspects of it. Nova Launcher does so many different things. I can spend an hour talking about just the app itself. So with my Nova Launcher settings, I have a shortcut to where I swipe 2 fingers up and that opens up the Nova settings. So I'm just going to skim through some of the Nova settings here. So you got home screen, app drawer, folders, search, look and feel, night mode, gestures and inputs, integrations. I'm just going to show you what I have set up on this phone. So how I have my phone set up, as you can see, is very plain. I don't like anything crazy on it. I don't like too much going on. I don't even have a dock. Main things that I have customized with Nova Launcher, other than the icon pack, as you can see, it's called Glow Line Icon Pack. So many different icon packs you can download. I have everything set up on folders. As you can see, I got my main system apps here, phone, messages, my cameras, the Play Store and stuff like that. And then over here are my social apps, things that I use pretty much on a daily basis. And then anything else I need that I spoke about in a previous video will be over here on the left hand tab. So everything is accessible. I don't really need a dock. So what I did with that is to eliminate your dock here, go ahead and tap on that. Now I just have it completely disabled. When you have it enabled, there's multiple different pages you can have, up to 5 for your dock. You can have it infinity scroll, so that way it just never ends. And then you can have up to 7 apps on your dock. But again, I have mine disabled to give it that clean, simple look. So you'll notice is my folders are customized. Go into your Nova settings. You're gonna go obviously to folders. From there, you're gonna go to folder icon appearance. In here, there's so many different ways you can customize it. Or for me, I got it set up for grid, and then I have it on a rounded background. I also have it outlined, and then I have it on transparent to 75%. In order to customize the icons, what you're gonna wanna do is go into the Nova settings again, scroll down to look and feel, and at the top here, you're gonna see icon style. From there, you can choose obviously whatever icon you want at the top there. The icon that I have though is glow line. Now I have auto gen checked on right now, so what that's gonna do is go ahead and whatever apps that aren't supported by the developer, try to override certain system apps to look like the theme apps. Sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't, just uncheck it. I also have them rounded off here. I also have adaptive icon animations checked and shadows checked. The main reason why I bought the paid version, besides the other customization you can do, that was the gestures. Now once you buy the paid version, it gives you full access to all the gestures you can do. Now I don't have every single one set up, but it's just a lot easier to get to certain things with gestures. So you see my dock, I have it scrolled vertically rather than horizontally. I don't know, I like to swipe up and down, just feels more fluid, especially with scrolling with 120 Hz refresh rate. You can just get bored and just scroll the apps. To do that, you're gonna go ahead and get back into Nova settings, go into app drawer. You can customize your drawer layout. So mine is 7x6. My icon size is 120%. Background transparency 95%. It's black. And then I have no search bars at the top or bottom. In order to change the scrolling orientation, app drawer style right there, you want it to be vertical. That's what I have set up. Very simple. Now this one can be a little time consuming on showing you how to do everything because there's a lot you could do with this. So I'm gonna try to keep this as simple as possible without making it confusing, especially if you're not like tech savvy. The app is called KWGT. So if we go into the Play Store and just search KWGT, you're gonna see 2 different versions. You're gonna see the pay key version and then the free version. The free version is the actual app, and then you can buy the upgraded key to unlock a lot of things. If you are gonna use this app, I recommend getting the paid version. There's a lot of things that you unlock, but test it out first. But I'm gonna show you kind of a quick way to do this. Once you download the app, this is what it's gonna look like when you open it up. This is the home. Now you're gonna see a few things here. You're gonna see discover new packs. You're gonna see installed packs. So you should have the base pack already pre-installed, but I have Android 12. This one's more of like an Android 12 theme with a lot of colorful widgets. As you can see with the weather one, it definitely has a Android 12 theme to it. The first thing you're gonna wanna do when you want to create a widget is hold down on your home screen. This is whether you're on Nova Launcher or One UI. You're going to look for the KWGT section, and you're going to look for what size that you're looking for. You're looking for a 1x1, 2x2. You got to know what you're trying to make because you got to grab the right size. Once you create that widget, you're going to tap on it. Once you tap on it, it's going to reopen the main section, and this is where you're going to find what widget you want to use for that blank spot. So you want it to be a clock. This box right here shows you kind of what you're working with. So this is what the layer looks like in that 1x1 box. As you can see, there's still a decent amount of space between the widget and like the space between what you have. So you kind of want to enlarge that a little bit. To do that, you're going to go to the layers tab right there. You can see scale. Now you're going to scale it to where before it starts getting clipped out of this box. So we'll go ahead and hit the plus sign until it fits just inside we don't want to do that. Just inside the box. As you can see, it's just barely hanging on the edge there. So that way it doesn't look clipped. You can essentially be good to go right right here. Hit the save button and then you can click home, you'll see it. But another thing I want to show you is how to add touch functions. So that way when you touch the widget, it will take you to where you want it to take you or do what you want it to do. In order to do that now, you're gonna have to go all the way over to the touch tab right there at the very end. You want to enable it for this widget. You're gonna tap on it. You want the action to be whatever you want the action to be. Me personally, I want the action to open up an app. I want it to open up my clock. So therefore, I'm gonna look for launch app. Again, pick whatever you want to pick for your situation. Because I want to launch an app, I now need to pick the app that I want it to launch. Now it's gonna open up the list of apps I want it to open. I'm gonna obviously pick clock. And now as you can see, launch app and clock are there. I'm gonna check those off. Go ahead and push the back button. And now that we're back on the home screen, we can push the save button now. We created those actions and we scaled it out to be the size we want it to be. So once you click on it, as you can see, we got the widget right here. That fits the 1x1 size. It's not being clipped. And now when we tap on it, it opens up my alarm clock. You're gonna have it do whatever weird actions you want your widgets to do. That's what makes it cool. You can make it your own. You're not just set to what the developer made it to be. And then you can go even more in depth. Everything you can change with these widgets, but you don't need to go that far. That's the whole point of downloading the pre-packs so that way you have them already made. And that's KWGT Custom Widget Maker. Now, last but not least, the last thing I'm gonna show you guys to customize your phone. Now, this is a good one. This one's been around for a little bit, but they've been doing some updates. I'm not gonna go in depth with this. I go on in depth with this app before on my previous phone. I just want to show you kind of a customization that I did with my phone, and that's the lock screen. So when you create a wallpaper, typically your clock for your lock screen will be right here at the top. That kind of annoyed me because it covered my wallpaper. Of course, the notifications here, as you can see, are in the middle. Now, the point being is I wanted to move the way the stuff was positioned on my lock screen so that way I could see my wallpaper. And you could also tell I have a custom clock on my lock screen. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to do that. You're going to want to download Good Lock. So to download Good Lock, you're going to want to go ahead and go into the Samsung Galaxy store, and then Good Lock will be right there. You're going to have to download these individual packets here. So you got Lockstar, Quick Star, Lock Face or Clock Face, Multi-Sense, Home Up, Nice Shot, Notification Star, Routines. So Lockstar, you can go ahead and customize what it says, your lock screen. This is where you're going to be able to reposition the things you want to reposition. So you tap on what it is you want to move, whether it be the clock, where your music widget would be, where your notification widgets would be. So all this stuff can be repositioned to where you want it. So once you have it set up to where you want it set it up, you're gonna click the save button. I'm not going to because it's not where I want it. And then you're good to go. Make sure you have that checked on. Go ahead and click on clock face. Once you click on there, it's gonna ask you what clock you want to adjust. Do you want the always on display or the lock screen? And then from here, it's pretty much a market store for all different lock screen clocks. As you can see, mine's right there on the top left. It kind of has like this disco, I don't know, pixelated look. A lot of different things here. So go ahead and check this out. Now, if this again is something you want me to go into, I'll link a video where I've gone more in depth with this down below. You can go ahead and download this for whatever Samsung phone you have. Some might have more options than the others, but a really cool, powerful application to have to customize your phone, and especially if you're using the One UI. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Hopefully all those tips helped you guys get the phone customized to the way you want it. If you guys have any recommendations that you use that I didn't talk about today, go ahead and get in the comment section. Let me know, let other people know in the comment section. Definitely helps out the community. If you like this video, as always, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And other than that, y'all stay nerdy. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.